So, I've seen this everywhere, all over the Minecraft community. How do you fight the Warden? Is the Warden killable in hardcore mode? Despite this sounding extremely inappropriate and contradictory to the Minecraft developers, a thought popped into my head. Would it be possible for us to fight the Warden in hardcore mode, but without armor? First of all, for those who don't know, the Warden is a hostile mob that has more health than both the Ender Dragon and the Wither combined. It also deals the highest non-explosive damage of any mob in the game. The Warden also has access to two types of attacks, being a melee attack that can kill you almost instantly, and a ranged attack that can pierce through armor, blocks, and even a shield. In other words, the Warden is tough. Now, other popular YouTubers and creators have attempted to beat the Warden. However, it mostly results in them cowering into a corner and being afraid to fight the Warden, so much so that they resort to cheesing. Cheesing is a term in which players are exploiting certain mechanics or game design in order to complete a task. Cheesing is not necessarily cheating, but in my view, it's not a legitimate way of completing a task. So for the main point of the video, if the Warden is so hard to kill without cheesing, is there any way to kill it, let alone in hardcore mode and without armor? Throughout all the patches and changes and previous snapshots to the Warden, it's clear that the Warden is meant to be avoided. He instantly deals 22.5 hearts in hardcore mode with a single punch. 22.5 hearts. That's more than twice the amount of health the average player has. To add on, its sonic booms can pierce through any obstacles, including blocks and armor. The Warden might as well be an unstoppable force. However, nothing in Minecraft is invincible. I did some research and I've paid close attention to the Warden's interactions against methods such as protection or resistance. We need to understand why protection and resistance would not help. Reason being, the Warden relies on dealing instant damage to overwhelm any player. So using enchanted golden apples or beacons would only prolong the fight, and the result would just be the player dying. Using totems would save the player for only mere seconds before the Warden can unleash a killing blow. Its damage is so great that players have to react almost instantly to heal and protect themselves, that they will be too distracted from the Warden's constant barrage of attacks. So what do? The Warden does deal massive amounts of damage, but in intervals of time. In other words, in order to beat the Warden, we simply have to output more damage per second than the Warden itself. Currently, the fastest damaging weapon in Minecraft is a netherite sword with sharpness 5, which does approximately 15 damage per critical hit. However, combined with a strength 2 potion, the same netherite sword would do approximately 21 damage per critical hit. But that still leaves the problem about the Warden's speed. He could still catch up to you and kill you, right? Wrong. With the slowness 4 potion, you can instantly nullify the Warden to the speed of a turtle. With these combined, you can kill the Warden by constantly jump critting the Warden into submission, and it will be dead before he can even fire a second sonic boom. As long as you can gradually back up while dealing critical hits to the Warden will eventually succumb to its demise, crowning you the conqueror of the ancient cities. Just remember to not get overconfident. To be clear, this method may not be the most easiest method to kill a Warden. But can the Warden be killed through other methods? Is there an even easier method to kill the Warden without armor? The Warden may be an unstoppable force, but this method is by far one of the most simplest and most consistent methods into proving why the Warden is not hard in Minecraft Hardcore.